Who shot first, Han or Greedo? It's the question that has long plagued Star Wars fans because new edits keep changing the nature of the scene, and now with the release of Disney+, fans have noticed that they changed it again.
That's right, Clint. If you sign up for Disney's new streaming service and watch Star Wars A New Hope, you'll notice that a new line of dialogue was given to Greedo.
But before we get to what he said, it's important to point out why this scene has become infamous among Star Wars fans. You see, the original version saw Han shoot Greedo, clear as day, but when the special edition was released in 1997, George Lucas altered the scene so Greedo shot first. This way, Han was simply defending himself instead of actively choosing to kill Greedo.
Lucas later explained that he didn't want Han to shoot first because that would make him a cold-blooded killer, when he intended for Han to be a cowboy like John Wayne, where he gives the other guy the first shot and would never choose to shoot first.
But some fans believe that it was important for Han to shoot first because it's a key part of his character arc. He goes from being underhanded and selfish to someone who risks his neck for his new friends because he believes it's the right thing to do. But if he's an honorable cowboy from the start, then there's less of a dramatic change.
After that, Lucas altered the scene yet again to make it look like both Han and Greedo fired at the same time. But Star Wars purists have remained adamant that Han was the first to fire, hence why Han shot first has become a common phrase in the fandom.
So here's what goes down in the new version of the scene. They both still fire simultaneously, but before they do, there's an added piece of dialogue where Greedo seems to insult Han with some alien phrase.
I bet you have.
McClunky.
McClunky. What does that even mean?
We don't know. There's no subtitle when he says it, but fans with good memories on Twitter notice that it sounds a lot like the also untranslated insult that Sebulba said to Anakin in The Phantom Menace right before he tried to kill him in the race. So in a roundabout way, there's a precedent for this being a pretty serious threat in the Star Wars universe.
On Twitter, known Star Wars expert Brian Young said he's a little rusty on his hoodies, but that McClunky roughly translates to "this will be the end of you."
This paints the change in a new light. Now that we know Greedo was threatening Han's life, it makes sense why they would instantly try to kill each other. They know only one of them was going to get out of it alive.
As for why this change was made, Vanity Fair confirms that it was made by George Lucas himself over 7 years ago, before Disney acquired Lucasfilm. So now that Disney owns the film rights, this may very well be the last revision, meaning the McClunky cut will be the definitive version that we're stuck with, love it or hate it.
So, what do you think of the latest development in the Who Shot First saga? Do you love it or hate it? Let us know in the comments.
Thanks for watching. For more news from IGN Now, check out the original plan for Leia in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, and how Joker broke an insane comic book movie record.
And be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you like to watch IGN.
McClunky.